Hi everyone and welcome back to part 2 of our London adventures. If you haven't seen the last vlog, be sure to check it out as we walked over 30k steps in the first 12 hours. When we woke up on day 2 we were greeted by the real London experience, rain. And not just a little bit of rain, it was pouring down. Luckily that wasn't enough to stop us from exploring. Unlike the previous day, we decided to be a little bit smarter and take advantage of an amazing public transportation. By the time we got off, the rain had stopped, so we decided to walk the rest of the way. One of my favorite things about visiting a new city is simply wandering around and seeing what you discover along the way. So we wanted to experience as much of London on foot as possible. If you watched the last vlog, you'll know that we were already at Buckingham Palace yesterday, but this time we were only passing through. We had a reservation for 2 p.m, so after a short walk, we arrived at one of London's most famous museums. As soon as we entered, we took the Earth Hall escalator, which leads you into the main museum area. From there, we spent the next couple of hours learning about volcanoes, earthquakes, how continents separated over millions of years, and so many other fascinating things about our planet. Even if you're not a huge science person, I truly believe that you will have so much fun here. It's also an amazing thing to do if it's raining outside and you need a little bit of shelter for some time. And the best thing is that the entry is completely free, but you do need to make a reservation beforehand. However, my favorite part was the Hinds Hall. This is where you'll find the enormous blue whale skeleton suspended from the ceiling. Pictures really don't do it justice. Seeing it in person makes you realize just how massive these animals actually are. It's honestly kind of mind-blowing. After exploring the museum, it was time to head towards Soho and Chinatown. And fun fact, this was actually my first time ever visiting any Chinatown. It was really cool walking through the streets, seeing all the colorful decoration, Asian restaurants, bakeries and shops everywhere. The whole area had such a different atmosphere compared to the rest of London. While we were there, we stopped at one of their bakeries and picked up a bun. I'll show you that later in the vlog. Not long after that, the rain made a comeback, so we decided it was the perfect excuse to take a coffee break. We found a Caffe Nero and ordered a cappuccino and matcha latte. Now, this was only my second time trying matcha, and honestly, I didn't really like it. To me, it tasted a lot like spinach soup. Maybe I just haven't found a good one, so if you're a matcha fan, let me know what I should try. After warming up and escaping the rain for a while, we continued exploring the area before eventually catching another bus back toward our apartment. Once we got back, it was finally time to try the bun we bought in Chinatown. Inside was the chocolate filling, but the texture was a lot like chocolate pudding, which I didn't really like so much, so I gave it to my sister and she enjoyed it. After another busy day of exploring London, we decided to have a relaxed evening. We relaxed, watched some TV, edited content and finished the day with a movie called The Map That Leads to You. Since it's a travel-related movie, it felt pretty fitting considering we were spending our own trip exploring a new city. Let me know if you watched it. And that's pretty much how we spent our second day in London. Thank you so much for watching and I hope you enjoyed coming along with us. In the next vlog we'll be exploring London for one final day before making the journey back home, so see you in the next one.